So we went to this. So in our excursion, we went to one of our places that we stopped at was a bar. It was on the ocean, and the ocean had been super eroded from Hurricane Wilma, so you could see a lot of rock formations that hadn't been there before, which is one of those silver lining things. Did they sufficiently sweep the homeless out of sight? I don't think they live near the port. I don't know, because I couldn't see any fucking thing out of the van, to be quite honest. So the ocean is here. We were sat at tables over here, and they sat us there for they said we had about 15 minutes. And 15 minutes we can order stuff from the bar, and the bartender guy, or the grill, and they had some really good flour tacos. They had some really good tacos.
And Coco Loco.
And they had Coco Loco. That was really delicious. This guy. Also, before I get into this guy, those tacos, by and large, the best thing we had on the ship, on the cruise.
Really bueno.
The best food by far, which is kind of sad. With respect, your Royal Caribbean deserves better. So we're sitting here at this table eating our tacos, and this guy comes over, and he runs the free tequila tasting section over here, over at this bar. And he comes over, he's like, "Hey, how's you like your tacos? You like your tacos? Okay, why don't you come over to my tequila bar? You have some free tasting of all the flavors of my tequila. Let me tell you the flavors." I need a drink.
Then there's a hell of a lot of tequila flavors.
Let me tell you all the flavors. There's peanut butter, there's pineapple, there's mango, there's blueberry. He went on for probably a good minute straight of different tequila flavors. We eventually tell him that we're going to a tequila tasting later in our tour. I have to feel like he knew that. I can't imagine he didn't fucking know that. So we tell him that we're going to a tequila tasting in our tour, and it was kind of redundant to do his tequila tasting when we were going to get hawked at the tequila tasting we were going to. We told him in slightly nicer terms. We're like, "No, thank you. We don't really drink a lot anyways." I had the equivalent of one shot throughout the day, and it was not... My stomach just didn't feel great. I just don't feel good when I drink. That's not the important part of the story. The important part, what did he say? The important part, he said something like, this tequila over here, we call it the baby maker. and then Kitty's like, no, we don't make baby. We're all done. We had our 2 babies. We don't make babies anymore. And then what did he say? He said, "Oh, well, maybe it's the back door opener."
I just looked at him like, he just made...
This guy made an anal sex joke.
Oh my god.
He made an anal sex joke while we're eating tacos on a beach in Cozumel. This guy's not going to see us again. This is the last time he's ever going to fucking see us. That guy ruled. Scroll alt tabs in. Butt stuff? What? He did what? I love that fucking guy. That guy ruled. Hey, I almost went and got tequila tasting just because of him. Thanks for your input. We did it.